Alrighty, what is up? It's Ed here, and today I'm gonna talk a little bit about Arc Raiders. And the most recent, I guess you can say, controversy is um, kind of revolves around Nick Merckx and how a lot of people are thinking he's cheating because they saw how he was like snapping to some arc enemies in the game, and they're like, "What the heck?" You have one side who are basically like, defending him. You have another side who are basically like, "This is cheating." Like, I've never seen aim assist anything remotely like this on when I play. So I'm here to not necessarily defend one or side or the other, but just to show, um, how strong aim assist is. So I guess in a way I'm sort of defending him in a way, but I also want people to just see how strong aim assist can be, and you guys can decide on your own if he's really cheating. Because I personally, I don't really know. I mean, he could be. Who knows? Like, I mean, a lot of these streamers, they've been caught before, so you never know. But I'm just here to show you what aim assist is like on what I will be testing on 60 FPS, 120, and then maxed out on my current setup. So right now, as you can see, I'm in Arc Raiders. I'm just in the training grounds, and my FPS is pretty much all the way up. Like right now, just to show you my settings, my graphics, my frame rate is currently unlimited. All right. So, and then as you can also see here, my mouse is over here. I'm playing on PC. I'm playing on a 6900 XT, just to tell you my setup. So I can get pretty damn good frame rates with my rig right now, because this is not a very crazy. It's not a very or like a very high performance game. So just to show you guys what I can show you guys what is possible. So right now it's on unlimited. I'm gonna set it to 60 so that you guys can see what aim assist is like on 60, which is what most people play at, right? Like most players are playing on like PS5 or Xbox. There's a good chance the game, I think, is locked at 60, and most people don't even have like a gaming monitor or like a TV that can go above 60. So, or they don't know how to set it to the highest frame rate. So this is what most people are seeing. So as you can look, if you look at the top left and right corner of my screen, it'll say 60 FPS. I have the Steam FPS counter on the left and the in-game FPS counter on the right. I'm sorry they're so small. I can't get them any bigger. So what I'm going to do is basically I am about 30 meters from the closest dummy here, about 100 meters from that, and about 40 meters from that. So what I will do is basically I will scan across, like just slightly above the enemy, like pretend like if this crossbar was the enemy. I will slant slightly above and then essentially allow the cursor to snap towards the game, or like the enemy. All right, and I'll first do it on the arc right here. That's the closest to me. So I will start from the pole and then just start moving from left to right. So, and I'm showing my showing my screen, or my gun on screen, so that I'm not trying to manipulate it. You see my mouse over there. You see everything. You see all the icons on my screen right now. They are on controller. I'm not using anything else. All right. So here we go. So let me just make sure to get it to a point where it'll actually still snap on. I'm just going slowly, and there you go. Like, you see the snap at 60 FPS, right? Like it's pretty. I mean, I'll try to go a little faster to kind of show what it'll be like if this is kind of more in game, right? It's pretty snappy already as it is, even at 60 FPS. And just to show you when it's on, like already snapped onto the enemy, like I try to move it away, try to flick my stick a little bit to move it away, and it still kind of sticks on pretty strong. Like, to be honest, like even at 60 FPS, it's pretty dang strong. Like, this is just how strong aim assist is even at 60 FPS. Same thing. I'll do it with this guy. Oh, am I not moving enough? Oh, there we go. When it's a little farther away, the snap is not as strong, but it's still there. I'm trying to not use that target dummy because it's kind of gets in the way sometimes. But I don't have to move that much in order to snap to the enemy itself. It's not as strong when it's even farther away. You can kind of see it happening, but it's a little hard, right? Like there is a little bit of a snap every time I go near it. And that's how strong it is at 60 FPS. Now, let's change it up to 120. And see what we get there. 120. Oops. Ah! There we go. So 120 FPS. Again, confirm on the both corners of left and right. 120 FPS. Now, let's do the same test. Now at 120 FPS, all right? Oop, I'm too far up. So it is, I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but it snaps a lot harder. Jesus Christ. I'm barely pushing this trigger right now, or the aim, the right stick right now. Oh. Okay, so just to go from the left to right, right to left. I'm trying to stay above the distance above the arc as much as I can, but there is a point where, like, it's just if you're too high, then like aim assist won't trigger. So just to keep showing you, just how sticky it is, even at 120, and I can tell you, like, from me pushing it, you can see a difference. I can feel a difference, and you can definitely see a difference. All right, like some people might not see this, but I promise you that there's like it honestly snaps harder. Like the snap to and from is a lot quicker. I wish I could put this up side by side, but you know I'm just not that good, or I'm not that tech savvy for making this. Now, as I'm locked onto this, I'm trying to move my cursor off of this arc right now, and I have to put a lot more effort than I do at 60 FPS. Like, I have to really push my right joystick in order to get off of this guy. Like, I'm pushing it a little bit more than halfway. And just to show you what my my sensitivity is, you know, I don't have crazy sensitivity. 75 and like for horizontal, 60 for vertical. So it's not that much different. And just to continue showing, like, just how snappy that this thing can be, like, I mean, once you get remotely near, you just start snapping onto this sucker. And I don't really have to push that much more to really stick on to these arc. Now, that was at 120. Let's do it at max setting. Like, you know, I'm just going to set it as high as I humanly can. All right. At high as I humanly can right now, I am averaging a little bit over 200. So let's see what it's like at over 200, okay? Same thing, same test, same everything. Look at how much more that snaps, okay? Look at how much more that snaps. At 200 FPS, which is what most streamers play at, look at how much more that snaps compared to 120 and even just over 200. Like that is like seriously close to AIMBOT there. Like, I mean, I might as well be might have downloaded something, but I promise you I haven't, okay? This thing is crazy snappy at over 200 frames. All right? Look at that. Look at those snaps. Like, this is it's almost insanity how much snappier it is by just turning up my FPS. Okay, like, so when people say like, "Oh, I don't see anything that's remotely close on my end," bro, like you don't, unless you're playing on a high end PC. I'm playing on 2 gaming monitors with a high end PC. Like I am getting these snaps pretty easily. Like you can see the frames I have on mine, and if you're not getting it, if you're not seeing the same, it's most likely because you just don't have the same gear. All right. I'm using the same weapon as Nick Mertz, it was using. He was holding up a Renegade. I'm going to switch to my Venator and just show that there is a similar snap. Okay. Notice how the circle just pounces straight onto to those rotors like it's nothing. And plus, there are three, at least on these guys, there are 3 distinct like hitboxes like that, or like kind of like, how could you say, 3 points that aim assist will snap onto. That's the left rotor, the right rotor, and then the body in the middle. Like those are the only 3 spots. And now look at me like trying to move like the gun away to like away from each area, or like away from each hitbox. I am pushing this my stick pretty hard in order for it to snap to the other one, like just to move from side to side. So he was trying to move it, like he was, I believe, aiming at a Hornet. So where he was trying to aim at the rear rotors because that's the weak spot. Like he was just trying to move it to the next one, and of course, like the stickiness is preventing him from even trying to just move it to the next one. Like here, I can move from left to right, no problem. But imagine if there was 2 more rotors on the back, and like, you're just trying to like, oh, I'm just trying to move it to the next one. Like that's just how sticky, like this is. Like that's why he kept sticking back to and from, each of to the specific rotor. And while this isn't, I wouldn't call this an exact science, but I'm showing you guys how sticky this craziness is. Like even me for just pushing up, like this is how far I have to push just to get this sucker to come off of the rotor. All right, it's kind of ridiculous, I would say. And that's on 200 FPS. So I don't know about you guys, but clearly playing on a higher FPS using controller on PC like just gives you that much more performance between console and this. Like, and you can take this information as you will. Like, you can believe me, you cannot. Like, in fact, like I want you guys to know, or I want you guys to discuss among in the comments, like, what do you think? Like, what does this prove it? Does it disprove it? Or does like, like doesn't do anything? What other tests you guys think I should do? It's a little harder to do it in game because like, I'm at this point, like people are just running around. And I don't want to get shot in the back and lose my gear or whatever. So I can do more tests within the training grounds. And if you want, I can maybe try doing it in game. We'll see how that goes. But like, let me know what you guys think. Because like, as far as I can tell, like when you're doing this, like, I mean, if you guys have high-end PCs on your own, like, go try and do it. Like, please, like, go get a controller. Go try and do it. Like, but if you can, you learn how to set up your PS5 if you have a PS5 Pro with your monitors or with your TVs. Try to set it at the highest setting possible. Just try and see if it makes a difference. That's what I'm encouraging you to do, to go look after yourself. Don't just take my word for it. I'm just some Joe Schmo. Like, don't just take what I have here. But, I feel like this is pretty good evidence, at least on my end, that I think this, just kind of, at the very least, proves how sticky aim assist is when you have a high FPS capable rig and machine versus a 60 FPS machine. Like, and I did it between 60, 120, and 240, or at least over 200. So there's a big difference. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think. I appreciate everybody, or I appreciate you watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys out there later.